Hey guys, this is Gerry, Point for Kids First. Today we are reviewing The Martian. This film is action-packed, it has a lot of drama, a whole bunch of cool science facts, and even a little bit of comedy too. Story starts when the mission to Mars has to evacuate only after a few days landing because a huge dust storm is coming. On the way to the evacuation rocket, however, one of the astronauts gets hit by a piece of debris and he is unconscious. The rest of the crew thinks he's dead and they still sadly have to abandon him on Mars. Well, he's not dead, and now he's all alone on this huge red planet with very little supplies and a long time he has to live before anybody else is coming to Mars. So he has to grow plants, he has to make water, he has to make oxygen, he has to do all these cool things, and it's just a fantastic adventure that anybody in the family would love. My favorite scene has to be when he kind of stops moaning around, realizing that, he's on a red planet with no oxygen, vegetation, animals, or any other humans 30 million miles away from Earth. He decides to get up and he decides to try to survive. He starts making oxygen. He grows some potatoes because he is a botanist of the group. He knows all about plants, how to grow them, how they work. So he's actually the perfect guy for the job, being stranded on Mars. I love this scene because it's kind of inspirational. It kind of shows that he didn't just give up and admit his fate. He decided to be strong, and he decided to try to survive. He decided, no, I am not going to die here. I am going to survive. I'm going to go back to Earth. And I thought that is really good. I thought this film did a lot of things fantastic. Some of the camera shots looking over the hills of Mars, kind of showing him and the place where he's stationed at, was wonderful. I thought that pretty much everything in this film made it the way it is even better and better and better, and I just thought that they all overall did a spectacular job on it. I really wasn't captured by the film since probably Gravity over now a year ago, and it was just so intense, so dramatic, that it just kind of absorbed me in, and I feel like I felt the same way with Martian. Maybe it's something because they're space movies, or maybe they're just both so dramatic and so intense, but still kind of have a light side, which I like about both of them. And Martian, oh my goodness, the comedy is amazing. The actors do all the jokes, perfect timing, and it is just wonderful. The directors did a fantastic job, and I have to admit, this is one of my favorite films of the year so far. Now, this film is a little bit mature, so I give an age rating of 9 to 18. I do think it's important for young kids to kind of watch this film first, before they kind of say they want to be astronauts. It's probably good to see what happens in the catastrophes of being an astronaut. And also, I just think young kids would enjoy this film because they have a creative and imaginative mind. This kind of one of the stories they would imagine. What if I survived on Mars? I overall thought this film did a fantastic job, so excuse my bad pun, but I'm going to give this film 5 out of 5 stars because it is out of this world. Yeah, I know that pun is terrible. Please excuse me. If you'd like to see this film and it's in theaters near you October 2nd, I'm Gerry, Point for Kids First. Bye!